What is good, my Rags and Fitness people, my Rags and Fitness folks, my Rags and Fitness fam? It's your man Rags, back off up in this thing, and when I tell you I'm off up in it, I'm talking about I'm knee deep all the way off up in it. For my weight loss journey people, man, keep your head to the sky and keep pushing for greatness. Your weight loss is right around the corner. And to my Alabama Crimson Tide football fans, it's a special day. Can I please get a roll tide? Roll tide, roll, baby. This is what we all been asking for a long time. Now, see, listen, now let me put a disclaimer out there, right? Never do I like to see somebody's job be called for or see someone get fired. But when you lift somebody up and push them on about their way, training wheel style, hey, when you do it like that, man, it's always a good thing. And good old Saint Nick, old Nicholas Saban, that's what he does. He shifts his guys right on into another position. What guy are we talking about, you ask? We talking about old Pete Golden. Pete Mesquite, get on, beat your feet. Golden. Hey, it's over with, baby. Let me tell you something. About Nick Saban. Nick Saban, now, we all have been speculating about who's going to be the next defensive coordinator, right? Who is it going to be? Is it going to be Jeremy Pruitt? You know what I think about that. I want Jeremy Pruitt. Is it going to be Glen Schuman? Is it going to be that guy from Wisconsin, Leonard, that they keep talking about? I don't know about that one. We're going to have to see. Is it going to be Charlie Strong? Is it going to be, who else could it be? What was the guy that used to coach for Vanderbilt? I forgot his name. I had to look it up, and I'll put it over here somewhere. Is it going to be one of those guys? Who is it going to be? Now, I know a lot of people say, hey, Glen Schuman. Well, are we really sure about Glen Schuman? Now, let me just put something in your ear. Now, Glen Schuman was a co-defensive coordinator. Now, I know we've seen that marvelous Georgia defense pursuit of glory in that national championship game, right? But he was the co-guy. Is that really the guy that we want? It could be. I don't know. I'm just asking a question, right? Is that really the guy that we want? But let me tell you something about old Nicholas Saban. He is on a rampage. When they did him the way that they did him on that stage when David Pollack was just spewing all of the sewage out of his mouth, hey, Nick Saban said, I got something for you. So let me tell you something about Nick. Nick already know that he wants somebody that's gonna be a dog, an absolute monster. He wants somebody that's gonna get these guys ready. No more this player coach type thing. Nick Saban said, guess what? No more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm gonna get a dog that's gonna come in here that I know is gonna prepare my guys and get my guys ready. Hey, when it's time for this fourth quarter program, when it's time for this fall program, when it's time for the spring program and all that, I want the best guy for the job. And guess what? Us as fans, we can speculate as much as we want because we all know who Rags want. I want Jeremy Pruitt. But guess what? It might not be Jeremy Pruitt, but whoever it is, it's going to be a guy that Nick Saban know got that fight in it. It's going to be a guy that Nick Saban know is going to come out there and push them boys. When they leave, it's going to be blood. When they leave, it's going to be sweat. When they leave, it's going to be tears. It's going to be all three of those things. And in the weight room, what we need to start doing, we got to dog these boys. We got to get these boys ready. We got to see who is really cut and fit for this program. Now, I know y'all see Rags is all animated. And guess why? Because I know Nick Saban is on a rampage. He's on a tear right now. And guess what? That defense, he's going to make sure it's no more time for play. With him seeing the way that Georgia just dominated, you best believe he's not going to be left behind, not one piece, not one bit. He's going to make sure that he get the best guy for the job. And I'm here to tell all of my Alabama fans that's tuning into this beautiful YouTube channel, Rags and Fitness, be sure to subscribe, be sure to like, be sure to comment. I'm here to let you guys know you can rest assured that he got it covered. He's got it covered, and he's going to bring the best of the best You best to believe these guys are gonna be doing pursuit drills. These guys are gonna be doing tackling drills. They probably gonna go out. Man, these defensive linemen is about to be knocking and batting balls down at the line of scrimmage. This is about to be a brand new day for all of my Crimson Tide fans. Hey man, I am one of the happiest people on planet Earth, and it only gets better from here, because when Bill O'Brien is out of the building, it's gonna be a glorious sight. And let me tell you something. I don't know who it's gonna be. I don't know when it's gonna happen. But like I told you before, I got all the faith in old Nick Saban. Now you go to say, man, if you got so much faith in Nick Saban, why do you believe he hired Bill O'Brien and Pete Golden in the first place? Well, guess what? Players and pimps mess up too. But guess what, baby? When we come back, when we were so resilient and we jump back and we bring it all back together, and we bring it back to where the glory days was at. When we played defense, we had some of the best running backs, best receivers. This is running back you. It's now quarterback you. It's receiver you. It's DB you. It's linebacker you. It's Heisman Trophy you. It's NFL pipeline you. This is the university of yous. And if you don't like it, you know what you can do. Scram. Because when I tell you that we coming for this 2023-2024 national championship, you best to believe. Let me put you on notice. I'm gonna put the whole college landscape on notice. When you see Nicholas Saban making moves like this, when you see these type of moves being made, you know it's something behind it, and he's coming. Now let me tell you something, Pete Golden. Let me tell you something. I want to send you off with the best of wishes, right? I want you to go over there and Ole Miss and stink it up when you play against Alabama. But hey, with everybody else, I don't care if you have success or not. You was an okay coach with us, but it just wasn't a good fit. Okay, on that defense, it just ain't enough. I remember the days where we were scoring touchdowns every game on defense. Hey, do any of my Alabama fans out there remember those days? If you do me a favor, say Roll Tide. Listen. Those glory days are coming back. Pete Golden, I wish you the best. Like I said, I don't know who it's going to be. Guys, who is going to be the next defensive coordinator? Is it going to be Glen Schuman? Is it going to be Jeremy Pruitt? Is it going to be the guy Leonard from Wisconsin? Those are the three names that I'm seeing out there right now. Hey, Nick Saban also just hired the guy. I think they just hired the guy Austin Armstrong from Southern Miss. The Eagles, I think they are. Southern Miss. I used to watch Southern Miss play football. Hey, that's a good move, I think. We're going to have that guy with those middle linebackers, and he's going to, hey, we're going to put these boys to work, man. It's time for work. Put your boots on, put your hard hats on, and it's time to go to work. And I'm talking about with slanging concrete. This right here is what you don't want. Roll Tide. And let me tell you something else. Tyler Harrell has entered the transfer portal. Now, Tyler Harrell had so many high hopes for this guy. They say that he was a burner. This is one of the guys that we went and picked up after the Jameson Williams. I messed the man's name up. After we lost him, this was supposed to be the guy, the burner that we got from Louisville, right? He was supposed to be that guy, but injuries just kept him on the sideline, right? And hey, what can you do? When you're injured, you can't play. When you can't play, you can't get your name called on these NFL draft boards, right? So what he want to do now is, since he's been pushed so far behind on the depth chart, and I'm on record as saying that's one of the guys that I really want to see break out this year. He's gone. He's out of here. Where's he going to go? Seems like every offensive player we done lost is going to TCU or Oregon. Maybe that's where he's going to go. I have no idea. But one thing I want to say to you, young man, is, hey, man, wishes well from here, man. I want you to do the best that you can do, man. You never really got to get on the field with Alabama, man. I hate that. I wanted to see you get on the field. I want to see how you can produce. I want to see that on-field speed is what I want to see with my Alabama Crimson Tide football team, man. But you never had a chance. And, hey, it is what it is, man. Best wishes to you. I hope the next team you pick, I hope you succeed, as long as it ain't against Alabama Crimson Tide. I also want to give a congratulations to the basketball team. From what I see here, we crushed them, 106-66. That's what Bama basketball is about right now. It's the same thing that this Alabama football team is about to do to all these guys across the college landscape. So look, guys, like I said, we're waiting for the announcement of our defensive coordinator. We're waiting on the announcement of what old Bill O'Brien is going to do, because the New England Patriots has started their search. And it's a big freaking chance that he's going to be probably going up there. They say they're looking at Cliff Kingsbury right now. But hey, who knows? I believe that Bill O'Brien will probably be a better choice for those guys, right? So listen. Thank you guys for tuning into the channel. Thank you guys for viewing, guys, man. So please, if you're new, subscribe to the channel. Like the channel, comment. And I'm out of here. Already. Yeah.